Hey guys, welcome to the Punk Rock Condition, where we explore, discover, and appreciate all things punk rock. If that interests you, please subscribe. Here on today's episode, we're doing episode 2 of PRC album reviews, where I wait until 10 new releases that I want to shed some light on come out, and then put them on a little top 10 list for you here. I think the last one I did was in June, I'm not sure, so I guess this one will be the top 10 records that have come out since June, even though it's a little bit of a loose format because I've got a couple of records in there that I discovered that didn't necessarily come out in that time frame that I want to shed some light on. So before we get to that, just a couple of quick honorable mentions, because there's a couple of other great albums that came out that didn't quite make the list, but that doesn't mean they're not worth pointing out. So 5 quick honorable mentions. You've got the Dirty Nil, put out a new record called The Lash. Dave Hawes put out another album called End the Mermaid, and I think the only reason I didn't put him on the list is because I had him on the last one. So, you know, let's give some other bands some airtime. Dave. You've also got Algernon Cowdwater, a local Philly, Pennsylvania band that put their first record out in 14 years called Trying Not to Have a Thought. And they're not a straight-up punk rock band, more of an indie type band, but holy smokes, man, did they really tap into some great stuff on that album, some really emotional, cool stuff. And if you happen to like that little bit more laid-back indie type style, that's a really good record. Check it out. The Living End, Australia, kind of rockabilly punk rock band, put out a record called I Only Trust Rock and Roll. And they are just, they're a breath of fresh air, man. They're still absolutely kicking ass, so check that out if you're into it. And lastly, the Planet Smashers put out a record called On the Dance Floor. They are nothing but fun, straight ska. You know, I've seen them a couple of times live. They put on a great show. They're nothing but fun. So those are the 5 honorable mentions if you're interested in checking that stuff out. But let's dive right into the list here of the top 10 new releases that have come out, I guess, since June-ish. And we're going to start here at number 10 with Modern Life is War and their new record, Life on the Moon. Alright, so here's the thing, guys. Modern Life is War is not for everybody. They definitely have like some hardcore roots that they're getting away from a little bit here with this record. It's a little bit more progressive than what we've seen in the past. But they're an important band. This is their first album in like over a decade. They've got some really important lyrics and a very clear message. So it's really an interesting take from Modern Life is War, but I just wanted to point it out, make sure anybody who didn't notice this came out, that it came out. So yeah, Modern Life is War at number 10. At number 9, I've got Left Alone with their new record, True to Form.
Long gone the days when I'd stare in your eyes when I was stuck in the haze. 'Cause you said you gotta fake it till you make it, and I didn't even know where to start. Long gone the days when I was so far gone I couldn't feel my bass. 'Cause Monday to Thursday everything was fine, but here comes the weekend, I'm losing my mind. Here comes the weekend, I'm losing my mind. Here comes the weekend, just in time. Here comes the weekend, I'm losing my mind.
So yeah, look, Left Alone is not reinventing the wheel here, man. If you've ever listened to Left Alone, they're giving you what you want with this album for sure. Tim Armstrong shows up on one of the tracks. And I got nothing but love for Left Alone's ska punk brand. And, you know, they almost feel like Rance's little brother or something like that. So, yeah, Left Alone at number 9. At number 8, I've got Pulley and Fire Sale with their EP that they released called Split Personality.
I know you did the best you always came through. I know you did your best. I stare at the truth. Stare at the truth.
Forget about it, man. If this was a full release, they'd be number 1. I freaking love Pulley so much. All we get is the 2 Pulley tracks, but they're both phenomenal. And what Fire Sale brings to the table here is pretty solid too. If you don't know about that, guys, about Fire Sale, they don't have much stuff, but they're a super group, and what they do have is great. So yeah, man, Pulley, I love you guys so much. So Pulley at number 8 with Split Personality. Oh.
Hard to imagine my journey without 2 12 make you feel proud.
Oh, I can't get enough. At number 7, I've got the Drowns with their new live record, Live at Rebellion.
Growing up for 40 years, full grown and stacked with fear. I can't stand the truth. I can't stand the truth. You got me shaking from within. Need a little medicine to get me through. To get me through. I need ketamine and cola to mellow me out. Walls are closing in and I can't get out. When I close my eyes.
Listen, here's the thing with the Drowns. You got an awesome live band who's known for kicking ass live, who needed a kick-ass live album. And that's what they did. They recorded this record at festival, the Rebellion Festival in the UK. And what a great idea. They were able to consolidate, pick a great set, and just pick all the best shit from, earlier in their career to the stuff that they're doing now. And it just, you can feel the energy coming through the album. They say kick so much ass. And they are being politically relevant, which I love more than anything. At the end of this record, when they get into their fucking anthem, Them Rats, they go into anti-racist, anti-fascist, fuck that shit. Let's go. What's punk rock all about? Let's talk that shit. There's another band on this list that's talking that shit too, but nothing but credit goes to the Drowns. Check this record out, man. They're cool. At number 6, I've got Bad Cop with their new release, Lighten Up. Alright guys, look, Bad Cop, this is I think their 4th or 5th full length, and they've switched out one of the forming members. Jenny's no longer with the band anymore, but just listen to this album. This is not an issue, they're still great. And it's like, I've started to feel like, man, they're just storytellers. You get sucked into their message, and it's just a very real album, and it's got some like almost heartbreaking moments and then some really joyous kind of anthem type stuff. Nothing but love for Bad Cop. Check out Lighten Up, number 6. At number 6, I got Dropkick Murphys with For the People.
He's everybody's favorite West Coast friend, so raise your cans up high. Let's have a toast to our favorite guy. He'll fight the system till the day he dies. He's the big man from Pennywise. Well, we all know he loves the chaos, but around us he's fairly tame.
Alright, so that's a song about Fletcher from Pennywise, who's one of my goddamn heroes. But look, Dropkick Murphys didn't reinvent the wheel with this new album, but they're the other band that's being super political here too, as well as the Drowns. This record has some uniting elements on it. It's a straight up Dropkick Murphys record, but it sucked me back in. Like, if I was drifting away from Dropkick at all as a fan, I'm like all the way back in with this album. It's got like 5 different features on it from different cool people, so that's exciting. But ultimately, you know what Dropkick Murphys has to say: stand for something or stand for nothing. And that comes across on this record. So yeah, I got Dropkick Murphys at number 6 with For the People. At number 4, I've got Penske File with their brand new record, Reprieve.
Chasing shadows in my mind. I'm drunk again. I borrow time. Trying to read the broken signs of one eye. Dead mouths on display. Dead mouths on display.
All right, so here's the thing. This record just came out. So I've only listened to it through once, but it is just chock full of melodic punk anthems, and I can tell I'm going to be obsessed with it. I think it's really freaking good. Everybody needs to listen to it. And, I think it probably marks their most complete, polished effort to date. So yeah, number 4, Penske File with Reprieve. Check it out.
Chasing shadows in my mind. I'm drunk again. I borrow time. Trying to read the broken signs with one eye. Chasing shadows in my mind.
So now we're into the top 3, and I'm taking some liberties here in terms of the release dates with this stuff, but I stumbled across 2 of these 3 bands here that I just want to shed some big time light on because I think they got a lot of promise, and you guys might be interested in hearing about some bands that maybe you don't hear about all the time. So at number 3, I've got a band called Heartwells with their release Ollie. So yeah, guys, these dudes low-key absolutely kick-ass, man. They sound like a band that's been around for a long time already. And this Ollie release, they have another record before that, which the name of it's escaping me right now. The New Old School, actually, I think is what it's called. But this is good shit, man, especially if you're super into NoFX. It feels like, hey, we all need some NoFX with NoFX not being here anymore, but this song's only, the record's only got 6 songs on it, but I dare you to listen to it and not fall in love. Heartwells with Ollie at number 3. And number 2, I've got Teenage Bottle Rocket with Ready to Roll.
Sometimes at night when I'm alone, I look at your pictures on my telephone, and I wish that you were right here next to me. But I guess it's just the way it's gotta be. But I wanna get home to you and hold you oh so tight. I wanna kiss.
Listen, I don't think you guys need me to tell you how great Teenage Bottle Rocket is. I mean, I guess not everybody's into this little sect of pop punk, but I don't feel like freaking anybody does it better than Teenage Bottle Rocket. Of course, there's other bands that are right in that same neighborhood, but I love these guys. And although they do have a couple of songs on the record where at first you kind of go, we're doing a little Cure thing there, a little bit of different. Well, who gives a shit? They just threw in a couple songs that are a little bit different, but more or less the record's great, and I feel like it gets stronger as it goes along. I absolutely love it. Ready to Roll at number 2. Thank you, Teenage Bottle Rocket. They're still kicking ass, guys. Love it.
I can feel your love still beating in my heart, and I wanna get home to you and hold you oh so tight. I wanna kiss your lips.
And at number 1, the best record that has come out or that I've come across since the last PRC album reviews episode is from a band called The Bad Ups and their record Life of Sin.
Whatever happened to the good kid? You know I hate to be reminded of him. Everybody has the same things.
listen, I saw these guys live for the first time. I met these guys. They were cool as shit, man. I hung out with them in the parking lot. We talked all about punk rock. I saw them. I've got some videos of them play live over on the Punk Rock Condition TikTok page. And I almost got their singer Travis to do an interview. We'll see if that ever comes to fruition. But this fucking Life of Sin record is absolutely fantastic. And hell yeah, I'm going to hawk it because they're from Philly. Philly punk rock, let's go. Last month it was $500 from Philly. This month it's the Bad Ups. So I'm telling you, this record, I said it in a short when I first came across them. It's like One Man Army meets the Ergs meets the Suicide Machines. They're a little bit of they got some versatility, but it's just fantastic songwriting, man. The Bad Ups, Life of Sin, best record I've come across since the last PRC album review episode.
If you don't wanna love me, then I wanna go home. Yeah, I wanna go home. I am no better than you. I am no better than you.
Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of these top 10 releases. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I turned you on to some stuff or whatever. But here's the thing. If you have listened to these albums already, I'd love for you to hit up in the comments. Let me know what you think of any one of these 10 releases, or frankly, the 15 releases that I commented on. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have digested these records and what you think of them. And if you're just coming across some of this stuff for the first time, go out there and enjoy it. Hope you do. I will also go ahead and take that little playlist that I have up there of the 10 songs that I just played, and I'll put that in the link in the description if anybody who just wants to check out that playlist. So yeah, episode 2, PRC album reviews. See you guys on the next one.